Today's tarot pull, I have no plan. I've traveled all day, and I'm in North Indiana right now. I came here for spiritual purposes, and I feel very connected to the spirit world at the moment. And it seemed like a wonderful time to pull some cards. So let's do that. 3 cards, 50 cards, I don't know. Let's see what happens. I seek guidance from our Father in heaven. I seek guidance from my holy guardian angel. I seek guidance from my ancestors and from my guides, whom I now invoke by name. I seek wisdom, understanding, clarification. Interesting. This is a beautiful place so far. I think I might go walk around in a moment. It's like 11 o'clock here. I don't want to get arrested, but I think I might go walk around in a moment. I typically shuffle and cut 3 times. The first shuffle didn't quite work, but nothing's concrete right now. Everything's wibbly wobbly, and in a good way. I have to give you guys a timestamp for when the actual tarot begins. There's no 10 of Cups reversed. 9 of Cups reversed. I can read Roman numerals now. There's no anxiety surrounding needing an answer here, which is very interesting. There's no feeling of what if the answer doesn't come? None of that. We've seen her before, haven't we? 4 cards fit neatly across this table I'm working on. We'll start there. This card felt like he wanted to come out, but I haven't turned him over yet. He was laid down first. Let's see if we can do this. Here's our read so far. 9 of Cups reversed, 10 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles reversed. His stick threw me off. 8 of Swords. I have pulled each of these very recently. They are recurring. Oh, what are you're not going to carry that for long, are you? This sensation of showing off everything that you have and hoping that someone just sees it and praises you, that's fading, isn't it? These two are linked. This causes this. Rather, this causes this. But as this fades, he's gonna put these down. I don't know why I get that impression from this card, because it's upright. It shouldn't give me that impression, but there we go. What's your deal, sir? He's down, man. What's he up to? He's got so much on his plate, and he's looking at all of this like, where do I even freaking start? And this is on a completely mundane level. But he's lost the anxiety surrounding just doing something. Doesn't matter where you start, it just matters that you start. And he knows that now. We just talked about this. And look at her. She's been feeling this way for a long time. Bound, blinded, not sure what's going on. There's all this happening around her that she doesn't really understand. She can sense that it's there, but she can't see it. These are two different parts of life. What are you? Knight of Wands, reversed. You're finally being still, aren't you? You're finally just being. What's gonna come of that? Okay. There comes a lot of clarity very soon. There's been this sense of the emotions ruling, but not being in tune with your emotions, but rather this sense that, oh, I don't feel like this. Oh, I feel this way today. I feel this way today. And that's been ruling. That's been at the forefront. And it's been what's broken down the structure that you seek. That's passing away. Through the stillness, there comes clarity. Then what? Tell me more. You'll have no problem moving in the direction you need to move. It'll come naturally. It'll come as if it's springing forth on its own and you're just a participant. The fights, they're going to take care of themselves. You're just going to sit back and watch it happen. This indicates finally moving past the sensation of being a noob, essentially, being a novice at what I'm doing. That's perhaps a sensation of false humility, or when I say false humility, it's humility. It's something that I think is humility, but really it's self-limiting belief. If that's how I see myself, like I don't know what I'm doing and I'm just starting out, how can I ever step into the mindset of mastery? You're gonna put those down. What's up with that? You're making a sudden change, a shift in the way you think. These things that surrounded you before, I'm talking to myself, by the way, these things that surrounded you before that felt like they were just somehow phased out of your vision to a way that you didn't know what was going on, but you just kind of sat around and waited. They're not as invisible as you thought they were. You're just gonna pick them up like it's not a big deal. You're gonna understand them. You're gonna take them. You're gonna have them. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. But it's not just that. There's a collection here. And not, in the past I pulled this card for like a lower, malicious type of collecting, but that's not what this is. These old things are just leaving. These influences are just leaving on their own, and you're picking up the energy from it, and you're just going to walk away with it. This sensation of I don't know what the frick to start in the mundane world, in the grounded reality. What am I supposed to do with it? I'm carrying so much. I don't know what to do. I've got analysis paralysis about it. That's culminating, all of these changes are culminating toward mastery. Not just mastery of the inner self, but of the surroundings. He earned this. And he looks over it with pride, with gratefulness, I think. Look at those bulls. Look at those beautiful Taurian bulls. No longer, thank you, was it, I forget if it was Mia or Lex or Amy. Thank you, whoever it was, who pointed out to me that this is the getting emotionally stuck and looking back on the emotional landscape. Trapping yourself in a cage. I think it was one of Mia's readings. Anyway, point is, thank you. Because now I understand that this, the end of this, moving into this, changes that. It's no longer in action. With agency, well, this is the stillness and the fighting of the battles, but with agency, there's going to come this sensation, this sensation that it's no longer that you're just a victim of circumstance and, oh no, well, I don't know what to do. Well, if I don't know what to do, I guess I'll just screw off and whatever. No, that's no longer the case. This guy doesn't experience this. This is like man, is that not just Taurus at its peak? Like absolute peak Taurus. This guy, he's like my role model now. Okay. And finally, okay, clarity, no longer the novice. And what's this guy up to? He's balancing it all. He's manifesting, he's holding it in his hand, that which there's nothing he can't grasp. Nothing he doesn't have the capacity to change. Are we done? One more right here in the middle. Do I reshuffle? No. This figure has mastery over two worlds. He doesn't have to pick between the two of them. Matter, spirit. He doesn't have to do one at the sacrifice of the other. He's found a way to balance and use both, walk in both worlds. His forward movement is intentional. There's a phrase in Japanese that we use all the time in the martial arts, and it's furoshin. Furoshin is the immovable heart. But the idea of the immovable heart is that it isn't completely static. Notice that this guy, this chariot is a concrete block on the ground. There's no wheels. There's a very fixed nature to this. But despite this fixed nature, there's flight. There's movement regardless. There's the capacity to expand beyond. This guy embodies Furoshin. Furoshin, the immovable heart, doesn't mean that there is no movement. It means that one cannot be moved. But one may still choose to move. And maybe through movement, one becomes immovable. This has turned out to be very long. So that's enough. Thank you.